How's it going, everyone? Today's topic is K1 Logistics, Master Law Sector. We're dealing with champions of Barrier and Overload with a threat of Void. To find this Law Sector, you're going to go to your map, go to the moon, zone in a sanctuary, and then make your way over here to the K1 Logistics. You can always set it as a waypoint. What you'll do is, if you've never ran this before, come up top here, take a left at the doorway, right? Go down that path. What'll take you to the run, you'll complete it. Come back to the flag. You can then run this on Legend or Master, whatever preference you'd like. This Legendary is the same thing as Master. It's just you're gonna have less champions. So if you want less champions, you run Legendary. If you want more champions, you run Master. Master will increase your chance of getting an exotic piece. So if you're exotic farming, this is the best way to do it. Our build's gonna consist of Gathering Storm with our Gambler's Dodge and our Combination Blow, and paired with Lethal Current and Flow State. These four combined really make it so you're amplified all the time. You heal up on melees. You jolt when you punch. And you're kind of healthy at all times. So I would say always combo these two together, and this is going to keep it so you're jolting targets, blinding targets with your punches, and then this will keep you amplified, regenerating your class ability. Your grenade's going to be Skip Grenade to pair with our Shinobu's Vow. Spark of Shock will jolt targets also. Amplitude will drop orbs with those grenades and other damage, and then Spark of Ions will give you Ionic Traces also. So definitely pair the Skip Grenade with your Spark of Shock at the minimum. And then Spark of Resistance for the 25% damage reduction. Our build is going to consist of Ashes to Assets. You can optionally run also, if you wanted to run Dynamo, as you use your class ability a lot, you can. It'll give you a lot of armor charge, a lot of supercharge. Sorry. Make sure you pair your Harmonic Siphon to your weapon, as our weapon is going to be arc damage for Centrifuse. So we want to make sure that if we're going to be killing a bunch of mobs with this, or our grenades and such, that these two combined will be your arc siphons. So we're gonna drop orbs using your arc weapons. If your weapon is not arc, right? If it's something else, make sure you match that siphon to that weapon. If it's kinetic, use a kinetic. So if you're using a Wish Ender, then make sure you have a kinetic siphon on, or else you're wasting orbs, right? Don't mess that up. A lot of people mess that up a lot. Your Shinobu's Vow, best build is Firepower and Double Grenade Kickstart. These two will cycle themselves along with Shinobu's, so like your grenade's gonna be up all the time. It's kind of crazy. For your resistances, I would recommend you run Double Void here, right? Harmonic, or you can run it as Arc Resist, whatever your preference. Double Void to deal with the Servitors, or if you're having issues with the Overloads, then you can put them onto Solar Resist, right? So pick the things that you like. You can do one of each if you wanted. Depends on what your weakness is, as you will take some Arc damage, some Void damage, and the Overloads do Fire damage. So find out what's having issues and then counter it. For your boots, you're going to want to run Innervation, Recuperation, and Elemental Charge. You can run better already if you'd like for survivability if you're having issues with regen. Most of the time your health will regen all the time with your punches, so you'll be fine. Your cloak is standard here, Reaper, Bomber, and Powerful Traction. These three are just goated for every single build, so definitely have those out. If you're running an auto rifle, which is what we are, make sure you have it in your artifact. That'll take care of anti-barrier. So Riptide will do our overloads along with everything else we have jolted like crazy we just went over. And then Centrifuse will do our anti-barrier, and then rockets are for doing big champion damage. So don't forget to have the anti-barrier in your auto rifle, or else you're going to be real upset about it. Everything else is a standard arc. Anything that says arc damage, add it in there if you're arc, and you'll be enjoying it with damage reduction, massive damage, along with, I guess, for the overloads right here. So throwing an arc grenade gains additional recharge, so this goes even more into our grenade spam. So it's kind of just, it's absolutely crazy. But let's go and knock this out real quick. Let me know if you have any questions or recommendations on exotic weapons or what to use for combinations in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and as always, I appreciate all the support, and you guys are fantastic. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna go left here. Take out one shot here. We'll take this out. We're gonna throw a grenade. Throw a grenade. Make sure we're focusing on taking out the overload as much as we can. Should be low enough here for a finisher. We'll be in a good spot. So you have the option, you can go left here if you'd like. Focus these down, right? Or you can jump across and go to the right. I kind of find that the left side here is a little easier if you have grenades up, as you can like literally just kill everything there. Did you see that? You just blow it all up. And then we're gonna focus the boss here. I think I didn't get that damage off with that rocket, unfortunately. It's okay. You want to make sure I take it out this time. Rocket. Perfect. Plenty of ammo here. There it is. Punch as we need to. Grenade up top. Again, it'll jolt everything for you. Overloads are going to be real easy as arc, so you don't have to worry about really anything. Alright, you can just literally grenade everything down. Oh, I threw that grenade awful. Sorry about that. So I was trying to take out the shank over there, but threw that awful. So I don't want to focus the overload. I want to find the barrier. Right, where you at, barrier? You got all the exploding shanks. Don't want to deal with them. Don't want to have any issues of random explosions. So you have the option. You can either spear the overload here, which is pretty easy. Depending on what you have up. If you have grenades up, I would just say just do normally take out the overload. I don't have any spears up, so I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, I don't have any grenades up, so I'm just gonna get this guy with this. Oops, sorry. I don't know why. It's supposed to be jolting. I don't know why it wasn't jolting. It was interesting, so sorry about that. Yeah, you're supposed to jolt him first, and then be able to spear him. He was supposed to be jolted, but for some reason he wasn't doing it, which was odd. So definitely jolt beforehand. The spear even says that it jolts, and I've seen it jolt, so I don't know. But you know, it is what it is. Try to make sure you have your grenade active or punch him or something. So we'll go up top here. I'm gonna just, you can either punch, grenade, whatever you want to. Riptide is really nice here. Keeps him from doing anything, doesn't do any damage to you. And grenade, whatever we need to. There's no rush. Again, your Centrifuse will be doing massive amounts of damage and auto-reloading yourself as you're running around. There's no threat in this whole way. You're just gonna have one overload. So what you can do is you can, if you have extra grenades up, you can grenade this one mob. If not, I would say use your grenade on the far side here to get some damage on this overload. There's a nice heavy brick for us. Love to see that. Riptide just doing massive amounts of damage. And we're healed up with tons of heavy. Look at all that. 3 mobs are going to be here. You can grenade all 3 of them or just punch them down. Again, your preference. I would recommend that for this barrier, you find yourself in a good spot. You don't get yourself caught in the middle, and you take this first one out real quick. So I would almost say, if you can, rocket this one twice. And then get yourself in a spot where you're not going to get killed by anything. And then you can spear the next barrier real quickly. Because what you want to do is you want to get this, the barrier taken care of, or his barrier drops so you can spear everything around him. You don't want to be stuck with all these mobs with their non-immune. So we want to spear him right away. Now we can focus everything here, keep us up for alive. We don't have to worry about nonsense stuff, and then we'll destroy a barrier. They'll die to the staff, and we're good to go. Once the barrier dies, you're gonna have a bunch of these shanks spawn. The nightmare one's the harder hitting one, so you gotta watch out for that one. You should be able to just grenade them down all day. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. And then what you want to do before you finish all the red bars, get all your abilities back up. Once you kill a certain amount of them, the boss is gonna activate. So whenever you run out of mobs, boss goes, "Hello, I'm awake now," and then you want to make sure you're ready for him. So if you have your spear, you can spear him right away. What he'll do is if he moves away, he will then keep that spear on him. So if you ever want it, like, it'll kill everything over there. So if you have spear, you know, use it. If not, it's okay. You don't have to. Oh, I hit the wrong button. See if I can hit that. Yeah, perfect. Then grenade spam. You can get that damage done on the overload. I don't want to go fight the other guy yet. I want to wait. Right? We don't want to fight the boss unless the overload's taken care of. Because it could just be extra damage we don't need to be taking. So let's just make sure we're watching out for things. Keep jolting the overload. Don't let him do anything. I'm gonna freeze him a lot. As I see there's a bunch of green ammo I can use, so I'm just gonna use my Riptide as much as I can. Perfect. Now you have boss to focus, as he's gonna be immune for most of the stuff, so you don't want to be focusing everything else, and then you want to be watching out for excessive damage. So You have Centrifuse, you can sit back here and just unload into him. He won't be able to do anything to you. Kill any red bars you need. Grenade spam if you have it. Nothing really to do with this part. Just gonna take out everything. If it goes immune, you just switch back to the boss. If it's not immune, sweet, use it. Oh, I got my spear active. Hello, boss. So he'll just take a lot of damage here. No reason to even show anything, because he will, or no, show yourself, I guess, here, and then he'll take off. Everything that spawns over there is going to get melted by the spear. And then we're good. So now I just want to sit back and back, kill all the vandals. They're going to be out of range of his immunity, so you don't have to do anything. Once he does get low, he will get aggressive. So make sure whenever you get him a little low, he will start to actually come and looking for you. So you can sit back here and brute force him down. I'm going to try to do something a little more risky and come up here a little close in face and riptide him down. But again, up to your preference. Play the style you like. If you're going for flawless, like the safe way, don't go up in his face. If you're going for the, more fun way or risky way, you can always go up. But there we are. Don't forget to pick up the cat here if you haven't got that one yet. You can always grab it right here on the platform for a triumph. Hope this helps. 7-minute run, not the fastest. You could probably do this faster if you just kill the champions and move on. Hope this helps. Like and subscribe, comment below, and let me know if you want to see a different exotic weapon or have any questions. I'm definitely happy to help. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day.